Alexander's battle tactics and military innovation. Alexander the Great's success on the battlefield was not only due to his bravery and charisma, but also to his unmatched tactical ingenuity and willingness to innovate. He transformed the Macedonian army into a versatile and adaptable fighting force, integrating diverse units and experimenting with unconventional strategies to overcome both numerical and geographical disadvantages. Alexander's military innovations and battle tactics set new standards in warfare, influencing generations of military leaders and establishing him as one of the greatest tacticians in history. His tactical genius lay in his ability to anticipate his enemy's moves, adapt to changing conditions, and make daring, decisive maneuvers. The Macedonian phalanx, a powerful foundation. At the core of Alexander's army was the Macedonian phalanx, a formation of tightly packed infantrymen wielding the sarissa, a pike that could reach up to 18 feet in length. The phalanx, perfected by Alexander's father, King Philip II, was a formidable force on the battlefield. The sarissas allowed the soldiers in the front lines to engage the enemy from a safe distance, creating a wall of spear points that was nearly impenetrable from the front. Alexander improved upon his father's phalanx by increasing its flexibility and ensuring that it could operate effectively in different terrains. Unlike traditional Greek hoplites, the Macedonian phalanx wore lighter armor, which allowed them to move more quickly and adjust their formation when necessary. Alexander's phalanx could hold the line against larger forces and sustain prolonged engagements, acting as a solid foundation for his more mobile units. The phalanx was typically placed at the center of Alexander's formation, serving as the anvil against which the enemy was pinned while Alexander's cavalry, the hammer, swept around the flanks to crush them. This hammer and anvil tactic became one of Alexander's signature strategies, allowing him to defeat larger armies by encircling them and forcing them into close combat with the relentless phalanx. The companion cavalry, the elite strike force. The companion cavalry, or hetairoi, was Alexander's elite cavalry unit and his primary strike force. These mounted soldiers were heavily armed and highly trained, capable of executing complex maneuvers at high speed. The companions were not only Alexander's personal guard but also his closest allies, sharing a deep bond of loyalty with their king. Alexander often led the companion cavalry himself, charging into battle alongside them and inspiring his troops with his courage. The companion cavalry was crucial to Alexander's battlefield tactics, especially in flanking maneuvers and shock charges. Positioned on the right wing of the army, Alexander used the cavalry to outflank and encircle the enemy, targeting weak points and creating openings for his infantry to exploit. Their speed and mobility allowed them to strike with overwhelming force, and their disciplined coordination with the phalanx made them one of the most effective cavalry units of the ancient world. Alexander's use of the companion cavalry demonstrated his ability to combine mobility with precision. He would often feint with the phalanx to draw enemy forces forward, then unleash the companions in a sudden, concentrated charge against an exposed flank or weak point. This element of surprise and the intense impact of the cavalry charge